pretty scary if you ask me for Liyab. Either they go explode at the first few minutes of the game, or at least they have some sort of late game plan with the Senna here.
I hope they have a late game plan. Otherwise, it's just them throwing their bodies pretty much into an Ornn and co. We'll see how they're able to perform here in their second game of the PCS and look to see if they can go undefeated. Talon looking to do the same as before they set up for their third game of the weekend later tonight. Let's load up onto the Rift here. Day 2 underway.
Okay, so if day number one is more of the top lane bonanza. Bonanza. What if?
Bonanza. Okay.
If you add in more ingredients. I'm talking about food and events. I don't know what's happening now. But
are you hungry, Riku?
Perhaps.
Do we need to go get some
hot pot?
Do I say vegetables? Hot pot vegetables?
Hot pot vegetables are actually good.
Yes.
Mushroom hot pot vegetables.
Well, no, duh, because you are literally bathing the vegetables in oil.
How about? Oh yeah, you're right. That's true. That's why it's yummy now.
Oh no.
Realization, sudden realization.
Exposed.
Anyway, though, as I was saying, I feel like this Liyab roster is definitely capable of just keep diving, which is where we saw how Unified has been in a comfy spot to have that 2-item, 3-item power spike on that Misfortune yesterday, and therefore maybe that's the plan for Liyab. Maybe they're just trying to stall the growth, actually push the growth a little bit back and just copy pasta what they did in the previous round. Especially that they do have the Renekton, they do have the Galio, as when they reach level 6, it's all about overwhelming them with numbers. And with a Shen too.
Let's see here, start on the blue side for River, similar. So both jungles going to be on their blue to start things off here. See whether or not there wants to be a tussle here early between the two. Godoy clears out his blue. River still working on his blue. Finally gets it cleared off. I want to see this top lane too. Kurd was the highlight for us when it came to day 1 of the PCS on Liyab's adventure.
Absolutely.
I want to see how he performs now on the Renekton. Going into arguably one of the most broken champions in the game on this patch, being of course the Ornn. I just realized Talon is flexing. They're rocking both Prestiges in this bot lane.
Oh wow, you're right. The Prestige bot lane. Level 2 though.
Level 2.
Need.
Here we go. Exit. Oh, he ends up walking into it, and that's not the start you're looking for if you're funneling this poor Senna. First blood going on over to Kaiwing on the Thresh, and that is a yikes considering Exo did. Yeah, that's not what you're looking for.
Exactly. I mean, that is the weakness of a early game Senna without even the safety of your Wraith form, and that is a very clean hook, trying to zone them away, even forced to use shield and flash at that. So that is a total win for Talon bot lane here, as Exo will just reach level 2 right now.
He's still got to actually
Level
get closer.
1, yeah.
Luckily, a lot of the wave was saved, so they're able to get that push back at least. So, not end of the world, but I know that's not how they wanted this bot lane to go, as it's already 1,000 gold lead in Source of Talon. Let's see, up in top lane here, Godoy going to make his appearance and try and force out a flash. They will get it, so Summoner down on Hanabi. We'll see whether or not they try and make a repeat gank here in the next couple minutes.
Yeah, good job by Dodoy with the rotation. Now, as you can see, he's going to probably try to drop at the mid lane after. But then again, wave is already quite advanced on that side. And it's like Azir Candy will just up to just go back instead. But yeah, not the best of starts for the Liyab bot lane for sure.
That's fine here. He'll let it push back underneath the tower.
Yep. This is the support item Senna.
Yeah, funneling it in.
Funneling it in.
Because of the changes to her souls.
Uh-huh.
More likely to actually get dropped if a teammate is actually killing the minion and you've not.
Yeah.
They also made it so that the cannon minion isn't guaranteed anymore, like it used to. So it used to be 100%. Now I think it's been dropped down to like.
Wow.
Yeah, Kurd. He can get, if he can get a full combo off, he'll do decent damage to Hanabi. It's just that question of, you know, he's got to get, He's got to get an advantage early, or else Hanabi is just like, yeah, I'm orange. I just tank all your damage, okay, bye.
Exactly. And with the River Kindred in the jungle, I don't think any of the lanes would be pressured at all at this point for any aggressive moves coming from River, as he does want to try to power farm most likely. And now is this a sneaky?
I can't sneak around that.
Okay,
You
yeah.
gotta wait for it. There it is.
Oh,
It is. Oh,
no.
okay. Okay, not that sneaky, guys, but it doesn't look like Talon is really going to try and answer this. It looks like they're, confident letting this one go. Kai Wing is just going to see that over the wall. Dragon secured. Nicely done. It's going to be a mountain joining us next.
Yep. And I'm like, the souls. That's okay. There's a ton more to get by in the Senna bot lane, as we can see that Liyab bot a little bit advanced, but at least you have that Wraith form. And with Kai Wing in there, it's going to be eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Oh, rather to see if we can get that Exosen in Wraith form. But we see River probably going to have a lane gank, but there's a ward over there in that
Plenty
rush.
of wards, but Kai Wing can bring him in.
That's true.
And they did, I'm going to guess they saw this ward go down. Look at that. That's perfect positioning. Does River advance forward? Yeah, I don't think River's going to try. I think they saw that ward. No, okay, so this is actually pretty good for Liyab. Yeah, they're going to see that now and be like, okay, River, you wasted some time. It's okay.
And at this point, yep, River decides to try another day instead. I mean, Kai Wing's change of, what do you call this? Pattern probably alerted Liyab and said, something's a little bit fishy. Why is Kai Wing suddenly advancing like that, like out of nowhere? But yeah, but at this point, Liyab is going to be a little bit safe for now, as it's going to be pushed under their own tower. Now it's level 7 for Rex. Perhaps we will see a fight soon.
See there, Exo was able to get a quick little trade off there. Dodoi wants to try and advance in. Oh, ward is down though, so Talon knows that's taking place. Do we see Hanabi roam over? Looks like Dodoi is just going to go ahead and back off for now.
Yep. And I really do like this comp from Liyab though, and I'm not gonna lie, with Rex and Exosen and Hamas as well, with all of the global presence with their ultimates. So I feel like it's going to be a like strength in numbers, if you will, kind of deal with Liyab later on. Either if they want to start something, or maybe wait for Talon to do something. But at this point, I feel like Liyab just wants to reach their spikes first before anything else, and use the ults as a reactive measure and turn things around.
Yeah. It's kind of more in line to what we saw last season with Liyab, the more late game focus when it comes out to composition. Not necessarily dominate their lanes, instead opt to just force for team fights later on.
See? Kai Wing.
How many souls does Exosen have? We'll have to see. Last time I checked it was at 20, so we'll see whether or not he's been able to keep scaling. I forget what the break point is. I think it's around
25? 75?
Yeah, I think it's around 75
Yeah.
CS or so. That's when you kind of want to see what the rate is, whether or not you've been getting lucky enough. Bird also going to go ahead. He's farming up. He's about one wave ahead of Hanabi. Hanabi, though, he really gets his gold benefit from his upgraded items, especially once he gets the upgraded Sunfire Cape. It's like, cool, this ain't fair. This ain't fun. I'll go home, I guess.
Yep, that is the plan. Meanwhile, Dodoi, there is vision around that corner. Liyab will spot out Hanabi.
Well, let's see. Hanabi does have, they almost got it off cooldown. That's another one blown by Hanabi. So Hanabi has not had a flash this entire game.
Yeah, every single time Dodoi gets that clear as well. The attempt on the Rift Herald will be cancelled, as, again, it's scary. This is the Talon special, right? They bring in the bot lane over there and in that area to secure the objective and make sure they have the numbers advantage, because they don't want to take any chances. As, again, there's a lot of globals in Liyab's side. They're chunking this down really fast.
Well, you got 5 members up here, so it looks like Liyab have to let this one go. Understandable. Not going to be able to secure that one on their side. Well, if there was a stray axe there, they actually would have stole it, but It's all good. Rift Herald goes on over to Talon. Exosen's going to get a couple turret plates at least onto the Senna. They'll be pretty happy.
Yep, there's a teleport coming
that's a
from
teleport
Hanabi.
from Hanabi. So they've gone for the full lane swap, even after securing the Rift Herald. Means Liyab will have Dragon priority, I guess, if they wish to go for it. As it's going to be up in about 20. And that might be what Doidoi's going to get set up for. Multiple backs actually coming out from Liyab, so they might just go ahead and rush. See, this is risky. You leave this one open, River's just going to pop the Rift Herald, and they're just going to go ahead and take this tower.
Exactly, and that's scary for Kurd in general. I don't know. I mean, he's been having the time of his life, and this is actually what Talon wanted, since Kurd has been having the space to farm and try to bully out Hanabi every single time whenever Doidoi decides to visit the lane. And since, you know, Senna ain't the best sieger, especially at the early phases of the game, she wasn't able to maximize the swap rule. And since Hanabi was there to guard that and that's going to be first tower.
So one thing you can do if you have the time is to take the first 2 plates off the tower and then put down the Rift Herald, because it's actually true damage that Shelly does on her charge. So you pretty much just get to take down a tower in one wave.
Yeah.
This early on. You get all the...
Yet another one.
Buckaroos, what are you doing? Shen is going to TP on down. Kurd wants to get aggressive here. Shield's going to come in. Here comes the Galio. It's the full-time party squad. They want to join in, but they're going to force every flash on the side of Talon, but they do lose out on a bit of damage on toward the side of Liyab's tower. Still, though, only the single tower taken. It's only a 2,000 gold lead for Talon, as Liyab do have control of the dragon so far.
That was what we expected in the early in this point of the game for Liyab. They're going to be more reactive with their ults, and at this point, I think they used almost every single key ult for Liyab in Liyab's side, which was necessary, or else they would have lost that inner tower in the top side of the map. And at this point, we see River still obviously getting a lot of objectives, especially at the top area, and as well farming. So I am very scared for Kindred later on into the game. But then again, Liyab has this, I wouldn't call it the macho squad.
The macho squad?
The brick wall. Okay, there.
What? It's not Senna. It's true damage Senna and the boys. Let's see. They try and go for a quick taunt. Unified. Oh, it's just going to get jumped on. And Exosen picks up his first kill of the game. Great little chunk of gold. Nice to see.
Now that was perfect. A lot of flashes were burned at the top side chase, and that's the reason why they were very confident in just going all in towards Unified, who was just happily farming in the bottom side of the map.
You know, he's happily farming. You see Kaiwin almost able to actually get that onto Exosen, but unfortunately without the flash available or the cleanse, not able to do anything here. And Liyab are actually going to get more tower plates onto Exosen. Let's see here. That's going to be a forced play coming out. They get the hook onto Homage. They actually want to try and go for this. Let's see. Doidoi is roaming over. That could be a forced fight coming out here from the side of Talon, but Liyab are prepared.
Yeah, Doidoi was just around the corner. River is going to circle around. Not sure if there's vision there for Liyab in that area. So I suppose they decide to just back away and respect. Try another day. Meanwhile, Doidoi in the mid lane. Candy has been untouched for the past 10 minutes.
Yeah, what are you going to actually do here? Wow, Kurd. First time we're seeing him actually get quite aggressive here onto Hanabi. We'll see whether or not he's able to land that stun. Another teleport coming on through. Kurd, that base damage off Hanabi is actually insane. Not able to. Oh, he got the stun there. Let's see, though. Do they try and turn this one around? It's going to be the taunt into the Shurima Shuffle coming out. Rex not able to find himself the kill, and Kurd's going to get taken down. As it's going to be the one kill taken here by the side of Talon as, Hanabi almost sniped out by Exosen.
Yeah, that was very, very close for Hanabi, and it's not going to be enough.
What happened in bot lane, though?
Unfortunately, bot lane.
There was a kill. I think we're going to see a look here on the replay. There we go. Oh, Kaiwing just gets caught out again.
Kaiwing a little bit advanced, no flash whatsoever, and
that was a very late.
wrist fight.
Yeah, our spike was a bit late coming out from River, so that's a bit unfortunate. Small little misstep there, and it's only a 1,000 gold lead here for Talon. Minute 15 on the clock for the Cloud Drake. And we're going to have Cloud Soul, so some extra cooldown reduction on the ultimates. Is River... Oh, River's being mean.
Oh,
EXO, he feels something's up.
Yeah. Spider sense.
Yeah, okay, he would have saw that there.
Yeah, that was close. But there's a ton of invasive vision on the side of Talon Esports in the jungle of Liyab. So at this point, either they do want to try and do more of that area. That's 3 members down at the river. Oops, I thought.
Let's take a look at that gold chart here so far. Talon has been in the lead, but they haven't been able to get massively out of control. Ooh, yeah, that double up is going to hurt.
A good thing EXO-Sen has that Q for the self-sustain. If ever Unified chunks a huge health out of EXO.
What's EXO at? EXO's at 41 souls. I'm not too sure exactly. It's been a while since I played Senna. I haven't seen the math for this build. I'm going to get a root. I don't think Hamas actually wants to go for that. They would have got a lot of vision, though, onto River as the bloom was just popped out in their jungle. So River's not going to be able to really push up here without being seen. And on that, too, Doi is also able to secure the scuttle, so they have the movement speed buff. Up in top lane, though, Hanabi smacking his head into walls.
Yep, Saroon trying to scare away Hanabi there with Liyab already starting the Dragon River.
This is risky here. Candy's coming on down. Kaiwan's going to be able to get himself the root. Teleport's going to come on in. Bullet time is there. Dodo is able to secure the Dragon. EXO getting caught out toward the side. Has Flash available. Opts to go into the stasis. Unified going to follow on forward, and Talon's going to clean up at the Dragon Pit. With the help of all 5 members, it's a 3 for a Dragon in favor of Talon.
Kurt wasn't able, he had teleport available, but I suppose it was already a lost cause. Let's check that fight once again. As we see, I thought that Liyab was going to be the one encircled.
I think EXO-Sen should have flashed right there. It felt weird. He ends up just going in stasis, so really, there's no way for him to get out of there, so.
Oops. Yeah.
That's a rough one.
Yeah, the collapse from Talon was absolutely overwhelming for Liyab at that time, and Kurt just decides to keep the teleport and fight another game.
Yeah, I was about to say, I don't know if Kurt actually had teleport during that one there, but he opts to not use it if he did. Would have been maybe nice to have the Crocodile entering in. But unfortunately, it seems like the comms just aren't there, and Rex actually, I don't think he was in range for the hero's entrance.
Yeah,
so it's,
it was just, there earlier in the, his ult is off cooldown, so I assume he did use it earlier in that fight. But yeah, I think that will be the problem whenever Talon and Liyab goes head-to-head in this point of the game. There's just so many damage sources on the side of Talon, and Senna is not yet in that right position to be that solo damage dealer for Liyab at this point. I mean, you do have Kurt, you do have Dodoi, but then again, in terms of like the positioning earlier, I feel like EXO-Sen was in a very awkward spot to begin with, as they have been chunked down, and the bullet time was just primed and ready with Unified. Again, Unified was my key player from yesterday, and now that's going to be the second Rift Herald at this point of the game.
Yeah, for Talon too. That's going to really open things up if they're able to find it. So now second Rift Herald for Talon. They can use that if they want to crack open this outer tier tower, and it looks like that is the plan. No one's nearby to answer, as Rex is in bot lane with the Galio, and it's only Hamas to try and prevent this push, but he's only a lonely Shen, so it's going to get taken on down here, as now Talon can open up the midsection of the map quite easily. Still only 1,000 gold lead, though, in their favor.
Yeah, Liyab doing a great job trying to mitigate their losses despite having to lose almost every single fight that they've encountered. They still get the dragon nonetheless, so there's the closest one to get to that dragon soul for Liyab. So it's just an exchange of kills and as well as gold for now, as they do want to slow the game down a little bit, I suppose, and try to catch someone off guard and outnumber them. Outnumber them and overwhelm them. Outnumber them.
Well, it just goes back into this all state style of play where it's just kind of a, you know what, I clear out your wave, you clear out my wave,
Yeah.
I'll see you later. I like to see Rex get more involved here. We haven't really seen him, especially on this Galio.
Yeah, still 0-0-0 on
Considering
his
he's going
KDA.
like full AP, like you got the Proto Belt into Lost Chapter, so this is mainly going to be a full AP. He doesn't have a whole lot of tank in.
Absolutely.
At least we're not on the good old, release rework Galio where you just built AP and then your Q did like half their health bar with one tick.
You know what's funny? I don't even remember what the old Galio did.
He launched like a ball of energy. He made like a wind trail that made you faster.
The wind trail I remember because that was annoying. That was an annoying poke. What was the ult again? Oh yeah, the taunt where
the taunt
he becomes a
ult.
statue.
Yeah.
And then taunts everyone in the big circle.
Then the other one,
Okay,
I think he
remember
had like a shield. Was the W, I think, where he had like what
a
was that
magic
called?
shield, I guess. Yeah.
I don't know, because I remember like the energy ball, the wind trail. I don't remember what was the other one.
Yeah, that's weird. It's so weird that there are some rework champions that I don't remember what their previous kit was. Huh, oh well.
I feel old now. Thanks, Riku.
It's alright. It's just my really bad memory. Oh,
Oh.
he senses something though. There's no vision over there.
Something's fishy. Oh, they see Kaiwing. Let's see. They're going to see the rest of them there. Doi
Oh.
can go into his ultimate. Oh, big one coming on in. Here comes Rex over towards the side. And there's the team fight we were looking for on the side of Liyab. A beautiful Emperor's Divide, though, was able to separate the fight. And it looks like that will help Talon ease the casualties as Hanabi is going to get taken down. That's an awful bullet time coming out from Unified. They got to get called out there, bud. Other than that, though, Liyab, man, that's scary if you're on the side of Talon.
That was like a Liyab sandwich.
Are they just going to rush Baron?
I
They're
mean,
rushing Baron on the side of Talon. They say, all right, we'll trade Soul, but you're going to get some extra movement speed here.
okay, they're chunking this down like
They're
half.
not that fast.
Yeah, they're not that fast. Let's see if they can make it in time. There's so many members that
They'll
are
get
super
it,
low.
but I don't know if they'll get out.
Will they get out in time?
Oh, that
They know.
knockout from Unified. Let's see.
Oh,
Liyab,
no.
they don't chase, so it's a Dragon Soul for Baron.
All right,
And
well
an
played.
extra 20% cooldown reduction on their ultimates, and a little bit extra movement speed.
This fight is just ridiculously close, Opal. Like normally the matches that we had.
Honestly, that could have been a much better team. Like a much like I'm gonna say this, Candy bailed Talon
yeah.
out of a big hole there because that could have been a massive team fight victory coming out from Liyab. We're gonna go ahead and take another look at this where it's Doi getting caught out, but they say, I don't know, you're stuck in here with me, bud.
Yeah, all of the shields were just poured into the Olaf
Oh, the blasting cone
Oh.
was also there. So Talon got out with that as well. Oh.
there. That is unfortunate. That is unfortunate. Now Hanabi is in the middle of it all, and there's the.
Unified. We don't talk about that one. That one was that was
It's all
awful.
right. I mean, they were there, but the fight was over. So it's gonna come back up soon. It's even back already for the next fight. So it's not a total loss with the Baron. And now it's Liyab going on defense mode with this. Talon going to.
You got to tunnel, and you got to make sure you don't lose out on this inhibitor. I think is the biggest one. So look at this. Kurt's down the bot lane. He's going to try and push. He does have teleport available, so he can join in on a fight if Talon go for an engage.
Yeah, there is one
Kurt's
control
really
ward
pushing.
there. One control ward. If one backs, if they probably they didn't spot this out, so it's not like they can engage right now. Since they're not aware of a potential 4v5.
Top lane, though, is exposed, and that tower's, just a slight breeze from being knocked down here. So Talon will pick that extra standing gold on the map. And they're going to open themselves up a 3,000 gold lead at 24 minutes. We're going to also start seeing item upgrades coming out now from Hanabi. He's got two of his own, the Abyssal Mass and the Sunfire Cape. He's already upgraded the Edge into the Molten Edge for Unified.
Yep.
A little extra damage coming out for their 80 carry.
Yes, and Executioner is calling for any of the burst heal coming from Exosen, who is not exactly super stacked. Oh, Hanabi!
Oh, Hanabi's able to just catch out Exozen, let's see here. That's going to be the
Oh,
ultimates being burned
Unified.
here. Unified. He's going to be
Oh.
jumped on. He's able to get to safety. He ends up, but here comes Kurd, and here comes Rex bringing in the hero's entrance. He finds the taunts there. Exozen ends up standing forward. Candy gets taken down, and Liyab, look at all those souls for Exozen. He's a happy Senna as they're able to nullify this Baron buff. As Talon, oh, they come on over. Hanabi, though, great escape. Rex looking for the cutoff, but Liyab find another team fight victory in their favor.
I really do want this kill so badly. And the thing is, for Talon, good thing that that mid lane is still pretty much closed, rather. But Exosen got a lot of protection, still had flash, so the bullet time, because Unified was so, like a sitting duck, standing and sitting, whatever. It was just open for any sort of CC available for Liyab. Exosen was in a very safe position as well in this team fight, and because everyone was practically tanky and Unified was just everyone from Liyab was all on his face. It was just that perfect situation for Liyab to take over.
Oh man, and Liyab here, now they find themselves a very slight gold advantage. Oh boy. See that Baron buff, it was only a 1500 advantage overall, but they ended up losing out in the end.
Exactly.
Actually, no, that Baron buff is less. No, that graphic is just straight up incorrect at this point. That should be negative 1500. All right, it was plus 1500 for Liyab. As they now, for Talon, that's starting to get a little scary. These team fights haven't been going in their favor, and they're the ones starting these ones off. They feel like they get the catch out onto Exosen, and because of the extra cooldown reduction they've been able to secure earlier on in the game from the Cloud Drake, those ultimates are back up. Everyone's ready to go again on the side of Liyab.
Especially if you want to be fearful of everything from Liyab. I mean, it was totally understandable for Hanabi. You spot out Exosen, kind of separated from everybody else, but take note, you do have Rex and Thomas just out there ready to join the fight immediately. And I feel like these types of baits are where Liyab will really shine, as long as every cooldown is up and running for them to do a counterplay against Talon.
Let's see. That's going to be Liyab securing more souls now for Exosen. He started to farm up as well. He's got himself his 2 lethality items already complete. He's going to start getting a little bit more gold into his pockets to start, cleaning up on some of these items. And it's a bit scary now. Talon, you kind of want to end this. You want to end this game around 35 minutes. They got about 8 minutes to do so before Exosen's just going to start, one-shotting your carries.
That's true, and that's absolutely why it's just so scary for Talon. And I mean, they were the type of team, based from the game that we had seen last night, where they were a little bit more conservative, and they decide they're a little bit more worried about what the opposition is doing. So for Liyab, this is just perfect for them, as they just have to wait and be a little bit more confident and wait for the prime timing.
Candy's going to go ahead and put up his tower, but we do have Elder Drake now spawning onto the Rift. Kurd has his GA complete as well, so he can just dive into the back line. I'd rather see them just get rid of that blasting cone, to be honest.
It does ruin team fights
It
much.
has ruined team fights, but here we go. Elder Drake now on the table. Rex is nearby. The plan is get Kurd into that back line. They have full vision that River
There
went
you
in,
go.
though. There we go. They can't push in mid lane, though. So Talon's kind of at a standstill. And the question kind of becomes, all right, do you trade Elder for an inhibitor if you're on the side of Talon? Because it feels like they're just too afraid to go for this fight. Kurd gets caught out. Doi Doi. Oh, Doi Doi also has his GA available. It's going to take so much effort just to kill Liyab during these fights. And River's going to keep them alive. Exosen and Rex a little caught out. Let's see. Here comes Candy. Shurima shuffle brings them over toward the side. And Exosen taken down. Absolutely no reason to be there. Kurd has to make an insane play. But guess what? You're already ripped apart, even in the GA. I think that could be it here on the side of Liyab. They had everything going to plan, but it's the triple kill for Unified. And you got yourself the minions now poured in through the mid lane.
That felt like it's Wabbit season, it's duck season, basically what happened there. They were trying to find each other's AD carries, and they couldn't spot them out. Instead, Exosen was caught in a very, very awkward position. And
Let's see.
Talon...
James, he's trying to get on top of Candy. It's going to be Liyab trying to prevent the base from going down. Kurt's going to get caught out toward the side. Exosen putting back the ultimate. It looks like Liyab are able to stall out and maybe find themselves a victory. They're going to get the root here on a Hanabi. Can they actually interrupt the pull? No, they won't. No one put a ward down onto... Oh, they tried to.
Did,
They
yeah.
tried, but they just weren't able to get it. All right, Liyab, they're still in this. Hello, Rex. Where have you come from? Can the Lantern actually save Hanabi again? No, they deny it. Without Hanabi, that's the main source of engage. Pings are going out. Liyab is going to go for the dragon.
Oh, wait, someone still...
Oh, Candy almost got caught out.
Yeah.
Are they going to try and do both? No, they now turn their aim to Baron. Talon now on the receiving end of a bad play. Could end up costing them. Doi can go over the wall there with the blasting cone. They're going to start ripping that apart. River can't get into this pit. He doesn't have flash. He doesn't even have smite available. And Liyab, they're able to secure Baron after what looked like possibly a game-winning push coming out from Talon.
Okay, still 10 seconds on the clock for Hanabi before he...
Oh, they got
revives?
now pings going down toward the Elder.
Hanabi has teleport, though. Let's see if Vision has been secured for Talon here as they try to interrupt. But now Liyab still has one Guardian Angel available for the side of Liyab. This is very tricky. Nicely done by Dodo here.
Kurd saving his GA is actually relatively important because he's going to be one that's really trying to shred through the back line of the fight. It's up to literally Toy, you're dealing with death here. They're gonna go for this. Talon, they have position on Elder, but the scuttle gives away fully their plans.
Hanabi.
Hanabi's just gonna probably jump away. He's also bloody got that lantern. How many lanterns can you put out here? Liyab, they're starting it. They have to commit or they have to go for the fight because their mid lane's going to get pushed in by supers. Liyab trying to river over toward the side, has smite available. It ends up resetting. Or ultimate going to come out, gets a double knock up, but it's not a great engage. Now back onto the Elder Drake. 6,000. Kurt goes over the wall. He says, I will deny you the opportunity. They fully engage into a bullet time though. 3-man top though comes out from Rex, but it's going to be the Defiant from through. Exosen is still alive. He flashes over the wall. He takes down River, but guess what? River and the rest of the squad are able to survive. Candy with a triple kill, and Liyab failed to secure it.
My, oh my, that was an explosive team fight coming from Liyab versus Talon, but in the end, it is victory for Talon Esports. I felt like it was just, you know, not enough damage anymore, and you saw how Kerr decided to just go into the back line, but unfortunately it's not enough. Talon Esports reigns supreme here.
And unfortunately, Cabbage's words ring true here. They could be toward the top of the standings, but for now, they're going to sit 1-1 after a couple of misplays that end up costing them the game.
That was a very, very close fight. Even seeing an Elder Drake team fight over there. I mean, they had a plan in mind, except that Talon had